Hello and welcome to the first Fifa BattleShips. The rules of this series are simple. I start off with one star player and have 5 minutes to build a squad around him. The squad must consist of at least 4 players having green links, either being perfect links or just your standard green links between each other. As shown on the screen now, these green link players will then be put into a concept squad where either my opponent or Siri has 5 guesses to try and pick the position these players are in. More picks can be awarded if your position player has a lower rating than you, doesn't finish building their squad in under 5 minutes, or doesn't have 100% chemistry. So for example, I'd number each player from 1 to 11 in a team. Neuer would be number 1 and Hummels would be number 3. I'd then ask Siri or my opponent then to pick the players. So for example, if Siri picked number 1, Neuer would be hit. If Siri then picked number 2, nobody would be hit. For example, if Siri picked number 1 and number 3, that'd be a hit on Hummels and Neuer, and I won't be able to use either of them. However, if Neuer was just the one picked and Hummels wasn't picked, I could still use both of them as the ship hasn't been sunk. So anyway, let's get into the squad. So the first episode is on the team of the season, Mitroglou, the Greek striker. Just get him into the squad now. I'm going to play him on the right side in a 4-3-1-2 formation because I believe he's too slow to play by himself, but he'd be a very good target man. Mitroglou has 67 pace, which ain't the greatest, but all his other stats I think look insane. And I thought, well, nobody's going to do a series on him, so I might change it up and do one myself. I have 5 minutes then to build this squad, and if I fail to do that, Siri gets an extra chance at hitting one of my players. So I'm going to get the timer on now, and we'll get straight into the squad. So the timer is set, and we have got 5 minutes now to create the squad. So the timer's begun, and the first player I was thinking in Cam is this Pizzi card. I was going to get his team of the season card, but I never bought it. I thought his normal card does look good enough. I don't think I'd use his team of the season card as much. They do all look really good, but we'll go for his normal centre mid card, and we'll play him in the cam role. It does get the good green link to Mitroglou. Forgot to say as well in this series is the green link to your star man doesn't count because obviously you can't lose your star man because the episode's about him. Enough of that talking. 30 seconds gone already. Pizzi then would need one more link, and I'm thinking Portuguese and a holding midfielder, playing him in the CDM role. So there's a few players we've got here. So we've got Fernandez, who would be good, but I think it's Russian league, isn't it? Yeah, and it's going to be a bit hard to get a few Russian defenders in. So I think the easy option here is to go with the Pereira team of the season card, play him in the CDM role, because I have used him before and he's really good. Looking at then, Mitroglou also needs another link, and Pereira could get a perfect link in. I think that mean he doesn't need any more links, so I put Andre in here. So we'll have a look at him, see how much he costs, and blob him into the team, because I think that's probably the best shout there. That opens the door then for everywhere else. Striker-wise, I'm looking for somebody who's tall, quicker, and a bit more skillful than Mitroglou to make a good partnership, so he's more of a target man, the other's more getting behind. I think the best place to go here is probably the Spanish league, and we'll see what they have to offer, just to mix it up a little bit. So we've got 3.5 minutes left on the clock, plenty of time. I should be able to get this done. So Liga Santander, and we'll see who they've got here. So obviously the first page is way too expensive for me to afford. I'm also looking for players who don't really stand out compared to Mitroglou, because I'm trying to get it so the best player is Mitroglou, and it's more of a standout player, if you know what I mean. Morata is a shout, and I think I do have his one to watch card actually, so I reckon if that's the one, it is the one to watch card. If we'll have him into the team, it could be a good pairing. The only thing there is I'd then need is it a hyperlink, the perfect link called, which there is Isco and there is Asensio. So we'll see what Isco's like, we'll see how much he is. I do believe the Isco is going to be a lot of coins due to the team of the season squad builders out. I don't really fancy spending 7k on a player when I've used Asensio, when I know he's pretty much the same. I think I have still got Asensio left in my team, so we'll try and get him. Is that him? Yeah, so we've got Asensio there anyway, and he does get the hyperlink to Morata. My defenders then, I'm trying to think of something we could do. We could probably put Mark. We need another Spanish link, don't we, obviously, to Asensio. I'm trying to get another league in here. I'm thinking either Mark Bartra or Bernat. We'll see what the Spanish guys are in here first, anyway. We'll see what's in my club, just see if we can save a few coins. So we have got Bartra actually in the club already. He's the only one we've got, so we'll probably throw him in there. And then we can go for a Dortmund left back. So we've got 1 minute 40 left. Dortmund left back. And this would get us the link we need there. So I haven't got any of them. Oh, I've got Spanish, that's why. So there's Smeltzer, there's Derm. Nobody really stands out to me. I like a bit of a pacey defender. Thinking about it though, I think I could get away with just putting a Spanish left back in there. So if we go to any and go to Spain, which is right at the bottom, concept cards, Alba again, don't really want to use him. Fernandez is a shout, but I've already got Real Madrid guys in. And there's somebody different. Grimaldo. I think I've used him before thinking about it, and I think he was quite good. I think he's quite small though, isn't he? He is 5'9", got high medium work rates, but I think we'll put him into the team and we'll see how he goes. Only thing now is though with Pereira, I need another Dortmund guy here. There's any other Portuguese midfielders I could use with 30 seconds to go, so we might mess this up. So we need to go Portugal, concept, who have they got? Renato Sanchez, he could do, yeah. That would then mean we need a Portuguese right back. And the best one on this page is Semedo. 10 seconds left. We'll need a German. Oh, we'll just need a what they're called? Bundesliga. Kimmich, that'll do me. So that gets the link there. And then all we need now to get the link to Kimmich is a German, but we are out of time. We are just seconds over, so we just need a German goalkeeper, and we have got Horn in the squad. So that's going to be the team. We have to throw the left back and the right back in. We are run out of time, so that means Siri gets an extra pick for the team. I think the team looks pretty nice, to be honest, so we'll just add these two players in and then we'll get to the picks. So as you can see, I've put all the green link players into the first Battleship sort of arena, if you want to call it. So now Siri has got 6 guesses to try and guess these players. Each player is numbered from 1 to 11 on the screen now, as you'll see, with Renato Sanchez being number 1, going to left back being number 2, Kimmich number 3, all the way to Morata being number 5, Asensio then 6, going across the left mid, and then Andre being number 10, and Semedo being number 11. And because we did fail the 5-minute challenge sort of thing, Siri gets an extra pick, so it's 7. If Siri does hit one of the players, we'll then just do for 1 out of 10. We'll ask Siri a question, well, random number from 1 to 10, and we'll just skip out that player who has been hit. So anyway, let's get into it and let's ask Siri who he wants. Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 11.
6.
So number 6. So as we can see, player number 6, which is Asensio. So Asensio is being hit, but he's not out yet. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 10.
It's 9.
And 9 has been picked. So I believe 9 was the left midfield, so just count in. So Renato Sanchez 1, left back 2, Kimmich 3, centre back 4, Morata 5, right centre mid 6, left centre mid 7, left mid 8. It's Andre who's been hit. So with 2 hits in a row, Siri has hit a player. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 9.
That would be 6.
Who's picked number 6, so going for it again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centre mid, which is a miss. 3 picks to go, and then Siri, pick a number between 1 and 8.
The answer is 6.
6 again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is the other centre mid, which again is a miss. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 7.
It's 4.
It's 4. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, which again is a miss, being the right centre mid. With 2 more picks to go. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 6.
The answer is 7.
He's picked number 7, which could be a good sign. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left mid being a 7. So today Siri's hit no ships, and we have saved all our players. I did say we had 2 more picks, but because Siri had 6 picks and there's 12 people in the squad, he would be first to 6. So in the 6 players that's been picked. So he did actually hit Asensio and Andre, but because Morata in the right back wasn't hit, we still have them in the squad. So our squad is still a full squad. So let's get into the game. But it's Renato Sanchez now wants to hit one, and it's over the bar. It's a good effort, but it's the Aubameyang I'm worried about. Renato Sanchez deals with him very well there. Is he? Troglou, was he onside? He's not. I thought he were onside then. I thought he'd just timed that to perfection and we were through. and he gets his shot off, but it's quite easy for Horn. See if we can counter attack now with Pizzi, with Morata. Poor pass by Morata early. Morata now anyway. Skips past his man. Still going. Gives the ball to Pizzi. Can he get his shot off? He can. It's a good save though. Renato Sanchez then jumps, doesn't win the header, and the ball's cleared. Oh, it's not Renato Sanchez still has it. Is that a foul? Referee says no, which he does well. Asensio then to Renato Sanchez. We can pass our way out. It's good football. And Pizzi wants the ball again. He's got it. Gives the ball to Andre, who's free. Can he get his shot off? He can, and that's the first goal. Andre opened up the scoring. Great composure from him, and also the players passing the ball. He tried to counter-attack. We won the ball off of him with Kimmich, who read his pass, and then we attacked ourselves. Lovely ball through by Pizzi to Andre, who slots it in the bottom corner for the opening goal. 1-0 inside 30 minutes. I'm surprised it's taken us this long to break him down. So he got lucky, but we still won the ball. It's Petroglou now, sending Pizzi through again. Can we make it 2 in the 45th minute? It's Pizzi, and it's a big save from Farman. Asensio whips it in. Kimmich is there, rises, and oh, I thought that were in. It's side netting from Kimmich. Probably one of the smallest players on the pitch, being 5'9", but he rises the highest. Something like that anyway. But we've got a chance now with Petroglou. He skips past his man and gets his shot off, and he drags his shot wide. Horn to Morata, who wins the ball. Petroglou then wants to hit one, and it's wide of the post. It's a decent effort though. Petroglou opens up his body and he puts that one straight in the bottom corner. That's a lovely finish from him. He's not really had many chances this game. He's been more of a target man like I wanted him to be. So if you guys wanted him to see his goal scoring ability, you're not going to be able to see it with the target man, how I'm playing with him. But he just put one in bottom corner there. Lovely finesse shot. Keeper no chance. And I feel like we're going to go on to win this game now. So my PVR did freeze then, but we have just scored another goal with Petroglou. He smashed it into the left corner. I'm not sure if the guy's stopped playing or not. I think he has. We'll take advantage of that, and there we go. He's just absolutely welded it into that top left corner of the keeper. With no chance on it. It's his second goal of the game. So I did end that game early. It was near enough 90th minute anyway. The guy ended, well, he put his controller down, I think at 3-0 anyway. So nothing else happened in that game. So yeah, we got Petroglou got 2 goals. Morata got 2 assists. Andre got 1 goal. So altogether, this team played very, very good. Kimmich, I was really surprised at. I thought with his 5'9" height, I thought he'd get dominated, but no, he was probably the best defender I think out of this team. He was strong, he was solid, he won headers. We seen with that chance anyway. And then Renato Sanchez, just like Kante. I know it's his one to watch card, and I spent 10k on him, and you get his normal card, which is a lot cheaper, and it's got the same stats. But yeah, I'd highly recommend picking him up. You guys know who he is anyway, because he's like a cheap Kante basically. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is a new channel it's getting uploaded to, so make sure you subscribe if you're from my old channel, or if you're somebody new and just come across this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit subscribe, give the video a like, and any suggestions again, leave it in the comments below. So I'll see you in the next